Okay, I'm getting on to the speaker grill cloth frame assembly deal here. So I made up a little test rod. I wasn't sure if I needed 3 magnets or 5 magnets to make this stick. I countersunk them like I did on the other parts. These are just held in with tape. And I tested it from the aluminum side, just see how much grabbing power it has. And it's not very good, with that little 1/16 inch of aluminum between it. It's pretty floppy, and it could slide around. However, on the magnet side, it's bitchin'. Grabs great. So, and with the fabric over that part, plus it's out of sight, so it doesn't matter what side the magnets are on. I was just testing. But anyway, with the fabric wrapped over it, stuck to it. These little puppies won't move at all because this hex mesh is fairly grabby too. So here's the operation. I got the 4 identical strips all cut. Here's the 4th one up here. Notice these all have little holes. Those little pilot holes, allow for this booger right here to go through without this slowing it down. Forcing a bit. I tried some different things. I even tried this old chopper here. Yeah, that was a no-go. But anyway, you set up a jig, and you basically this lets me get the drill bit right down in the middle of the piece. And once I've got all my holes, I change that out, put in the other drill bit, keep chowdering away, go halfway through this 1/8 inch material to accommodate the 1/16 inch magnets. Super glue them in place. Put the transfer adhesive on the bar, wrap it in fabric, bada bing, bada boom. All it takes is time. Alright, I'm going to let you guys follow this operation. First thing I do is I wax up the deal. Okay, I fire it up. See any steam or smoke, I give it some more wax. Now remember, this bit was made for drilling wood. Never meant to drill aluminum. How carpenters work metal. Just use what we got. Okay. How do I know I've gotten to the end? I've got a little gauge here that stops me. It stops me exactly at it so I can watch it dial right down to 0. Then I move over here. That's another one with 2 holes in it. I'm going to test them out with 2 holes first. Putting a hole in the middle makes them very bendy. Here's one with the hole in the middle. And you can see, because it's only a 1/16 of an inch now, it would be very easy for that to bend as you picked it up. So, decided to go with the 4-hole, with the 2 on each end. So 4 magnets for the whole assembly. Seems to grab enough. We'll find out. Alright, here's the super glue operation, which is relatively simple. Orientation of the magnets is not critical. I'm just doing it here on this big iron table because it's a real handy place to do it. Now it's cold, so glue doesn't like to work too well. On the plus side, you get plenty of time to work with it. So I could pop down all my magnets in a row. Just pop them right in their little holes. the magnetism of the magnet drawing itself down to the table. It's going to smack them right into their little slots like they're supposed to be in a beautiful way. These guys over here, I'm just putting 4 little dots, which is actually way more than you need. Then I'm going to grab these things up before they glue themselves to the table themselves, in case any super glue slipped out the bottom. But I'm having good luck with this super glue, and the magnet seems to glue them really well. And that's that. So now I've got my 4 little bars that I'll stretch fabric across, the pairs of them. Once I'm satisfied that, alright, doesn't appear there's going to be any super glue gluing these guys to the table. That's good. That's good. I'm super glue gluing my fingers to the table. That's even better. So now I got 4 little deals to make my thing. I believe they'll be plenty strong without the center magnet. So here's the deal. As you can see, the camera's having trouble focusing on this shiny stuff. I don't know why. This is about 3 inches. This one's a little wider. It's 3 1/4. Not because the opening is wider, but because of this flange taking up more space. So I'll go make my little deals now that I know how wide to make them. I can go up to the comfort of my home and do some fabric work here. Get that dialed in. Show you what's up next. So there it is, stuck to the deal, and let's see, it looks like that way. Well, it definitely helps hide the thing and make it all look nice and black. And let's see how it looks with something really white right behind it. Yeah, it's a little bit. Let me put it in place and see what it does to hide things, see if it's worth the trouble. Okay, I think it's worth the trouble. It definitely obscures one of the things that you would see. So all the wires that are going to be coming. Now you realize the other panel is totally off, and there's no motherboard covering all the holes and everything. But yeah, there'd be a couple 8-pin EPS and maybe a little fan plug or something right there. Might even be stuff hiding over there. As you can see, without it, you can really look right through the mesh and see everything. So it definitely helps. And it's transparent to air. So I think it's worth the trouble. So there's the I put it over the bottom this time, where you could really see the power supply and you could see right through the case. There's no side panel on the other side, so there's plenty of light coming through. So I think that's a success. You can't even see the power supply. You'd have to get right up on it. That's pretty cool, and that's what it looks like, see, up top without it. So you definitely see all that. I think it's worth it. I'll go make another one.